What's going on, guys? Welcome to another week. In this video, of course, we're going to be reacting to some more brain rot coming from the left side of TikTok. You're going to have a first-hand look on how these leftist content creators literally propagate lies throughout social media using trends. So strap in. Let's get into another week.
Just a friendly reminder for this 4th of July weekend. This is not a Christian country, nor was it founded on Christian beliefs.
Republicans are now calling for the unthinkable in Los Angeles, California. This is a post that Republican Congressman Tim Burchett just made moments ago. This is genuinely putting lives in danger.
Tim? What an absolutely beautiful idea. The real question is, why do blacks commit a disproportionate amount of violent crime compared to the general population? Thank you for tuning in this week, guys. Please consider liking and subscribing. Let's continue.
Oh, no.
Turns out, this is an absolute lie. In June 2025, the U.S. economy added 147,000 jobs. This actually surpassed economists' expectations of 110,000. And then out of those jobs, here's a list of all the sectors. There are so many accounts like this on Instagram that just say straight up lies. This is a lying clown.
You're all cowards who are hiding behind him to justify racism and oppression. Leviticus 19:33. When a foreigner resides among you in your land, do not mistreat them. The foreigner residing among you must be treated as your native born. Stop picking and choosing. You are no Catholic, you are no Christian, and you are no follower of God.
A guy that dresses like this is quoting Leviticus to try to make a point and own the Christians. Brother, you need to read all of Leviticus. You know, there's a special verse in the Old Testament for this guy. A woman must not wear man's clothing, nor a man wear woman's clothing. For the Lord your God detests anyone who does this.
But honestly, I was speechless when I woke up to your voice. Now you told me how you've been feeling. Let's work it out on the remix.
This clown is Andrea Campbell, the Attorney General of Massachusetts. Imagine using Massachusetts state taxpayer dollars to sue Donald Trump 28 times and fail every time. Wow.
Go ahead. Let's light this candle, huh? I mean, sure, I'll lose everything, but then I'll have nothing to lose.
The working class or people who never paid their bills? I'm not gonna feel bad for people who don't pay down their financial obligation. The fuck? Turns out nothing's free in life, and that lesbian dance theory degree was probably a bad idea.
White people, make this make sense to me. Why is it that you all like watching movies about racism and slavery, but don't want to talk about it? I just want to know.
When have white people not talked about slavery? Why don't you guys have fathers?
A lot of people don't want to hear this, but it's true. The protein that we get from plants is high quality protein. The more protein we get from plants, the healthier we are. A much better place to get your protein than getting your protein from animal products.
This is an actual clown doctor. I did not know they existed. The majority of plant proteins are incomplete proteins because they lack essential amino acids that your body needs to survive. Every single animal protein is complete, meaning that all the essential amino acids that your body needs to survive are inside of it. That's why you should get your health information from Maha and not these clown doctors.
Mexicans in cages. They put our brains in cages. They put our kids in cages.
Did that just say they put our kids in cages? The only person who put kids in cages was Barack Obama. Trump doesn't put kids in cages. He deports them with their family back to where they belong.
Hey, Mr. VP JD, don't come into Los Angeles and the state of California and badmouth our mayor and our governor and mispronounce the first name of our United States Senator. That's just plain rude. And by the way, my book club hated your book.
When the old white ladies of this generation die, the Democrats are cooked.
Greg Gutfeld? The guy who's on Fox News at 3 in the morning trying to be funny? Good try, guys. But nobody watches Greg Gutfeld. You can say whatever you want, but Nobody knows who that dude is.
Gutfeld is the current highest-rated late-night TV program in the United States. In the second quarter of 2025, Gutfeld averaged 3.3 million views, outperforming Stephen Colbert's 1.9 million viewers in the same period. Not to mention, out of Greg Gutfeld or Stephen Colbert, which one had their show canceled?
On some real shit, how many people gotta die or be snatched up in order for everybody to collectively get angry enough to actually stop these dickheads from doing what they're doing? What's the actual limit? What's the popping point, right?
Well, first off, no one's dying. And I think you forgot to calculate that there's some of us out there that are actually enjoying the snatching of the illegal criminal aliens from our streets. Every time an illegal alien is snatched, it brings me joy.
Lightning.
Veganism is nothing without capitalism and technology. Without the science experiments being able to be fitted into a meat-shaped mold, there would be no vegans.
How about 100 men versus consent? What about 100 men versus monogamy? How about 100 men versus child maintenance?
How about 100 LGBTQs versus the Middle East?
Here are some acts of microfeminism you can use to disrupt the patriarchy. When a man comes towards you on the street, don't move. Walk straight towards him. Don't jump out of the way. If someone's telling you a story about an executive, a pilot, a politician, or a CEO, assume it's a she.
She's literally wearing a suit jacket that's the product of the patriarchy. How ironic that she's making this video in the kitchen where she belongs.